Got away the floor?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're live.
We are live. Probably should say something, but I don't think anybody's on yet, though, so I always give it a minute. Hey, what's up, folks? Ryan and Shauna here. Hey, Shauna, how you doing?
Hey.
I lost my little wind thingy. We were just looking for it all over the place. Shauna's got her wind thingy on. We're going to go outside in a little bit. We're going to use the Yarbo. We got the mower attachment hooked up, so you can see what it looks like outside. You know, it's weird. We had a big, last week we were in a huge polar vortex, and Shauna and I were freezing outside. I mean, literally freezing outside. And today we are, I don't know, mid-50s here in Chicago. You can hear the wind. It's like opening the door. So if you hear some clanking, the wind's actually blowing the door open, which is nuts, man.
It's insanely windy outside.
But yeah, before we can get the Yarbo on the grass, we want to switch tracks. Right now it's got the winter tracks on the Yarbo. And before we take it out, now that can do a lot of damage to your lawn. So obviously you don't want the winter studs and all that stuff making turns and doing all that stuff on your grass. So before we head out, we are going to change the tracks on the Yarbo. So it might take about a half hour or so. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, let's do it. And then we can, I mean, if you want, I mean, I don't know, you want to change the tracks or you want to, should I talk about the Yarbo real quick while I have this on, or?
Do we have our tools?
I do have the tools.
Okay.
I never leave home without the tools right here. They're all in my back pocket.
Nice.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, obviously you're familiar with the Yarbo. This is a modular yard tool, fully autonomous yard tool. Right now, this is the lawnmower attachment on right now. Pretty similar. It's not kind of similar to some of the features that are on the snow blower that you've seen us do recently. You have your binocular cameras on the front. You have the bumper here on the front. Now the bumper on the lawnmower goes all the way around. What was it? Was it 270 degrees, I believe? Goes around the Yarbo. This is all bumper right here. Obviously, it's a little bit different with the, you know, when it comes to mowing lawn, some of the safety precautions, what you need to do. And then, you know, mowing lawn can get a little bit more on the dangerous side of things too. So the Yarbo is equipped with 2 ultrasonic sensors on the front for some of that motion, object detection, motion detection, things like that. And then the rest is, you know, I can show you the blades when we flip this over. You can see the blades on the back, pivoting heads. We got your binocular cameras on the side. We've actually switched antennas now to the low profile RTK antennas. So these are the I've been studying some of the RTK technology stuff this week, you know, how it works with the satellite and the rover. So with the RTK technology, you need a base station, which we supply a base station and a rover. And then obviously the satellites and all 3 of those work together to get, to improve on regular GPS. RTK technology gets you down to the centimeter. So yeah, I'm a nerd now. I'm all into technology and learning about, you know, real-time kinematic technology, stuff like that. I love it. This is great. I just geek out over this Yarbo. Then you have your Wi-Fi Halo antenna. Inside here is a 36 volt, 40 watt battery. Your emergency stop button. We got the tow hitch on the back right now. And then there's a direct power supply to the back. And then a accessory output or input, output. What would you say? Input? Yeah, input. Yeah. It ain't going up. Yeah, so right now we want to focus on removing the lawnmower module from the Yarbo. We're going to remove this, and that way we can get to the, I hope I remember, I haven't removed the lawnmower module in a few weeks. I believe these are your locks right here. Boom, pops off. Oh, come on, Ryan's fingers. Pops off just like that. And then underneath here, Shauna, you can get in here if you want to see this. Under here, you're just going to give it a little twist and joggle this. I think I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. I think I can get it off here. Let me get in here. Doesn't it just pop off that way?
Yeah, it's supposed to. You twist it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Twist it up and...
I don't know if he connected it all the way. No,
there we go.
Okay, that wasn't a me issue. I don't think so much.
So I'm gonna go over here so I can see it being lifted off.
Oh, what do I have to do here? What did I forget here?
Got that out. Now it's connected down.
Yeah, it's still locked in though. What did I do wrong here? These are all done. This is done. Should be.
Sorry.
What'd you do? Oh,
This new phone holder's definitely funky.
Hey, Bill, did I forget something here? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you already turned everything?
Yeah. I think it's just wedged.
You need up, left, up. Oh, Yeah, you already took half of.
Oh, it's already off half of it? All right. I thought so. I was like, I know I was doing something. I didn't. This is what happens when you try to finesse something, folks. I should have just manhandled the Yarbo up and put it on. So it was actually disconnected. Half of it was disconnected already.
Oh, so we already have a question. So
Was
True Dessert said, "Hey, when will the giveaway be announced, and would it be today?"
That's a good question for the moderator.
Absolutely, but we do have a coupon code, right?
Yep, we do have a coupon code. What is it? Yarbo Live?
Absolutely, for $250 off the Yarbo Core, which is this beautiful thing.
Yeah. I'm going to get these tools out of my back pocket. Otherwise, might get some crackage going while I do this, and nobody wants to see that. So, folks, right now what we're doing is we're going to change these snow treads. You can see the studs on these things. You know, obviously you don't want these in your yard, the snow tracks, and just gives it a little bit more oomph when you're plowing snow or when you're blowing snow, you know, to get through the snow, get over the ice and stuff like that. When you're in the lawn, obviously you want to take care of your lawn, you want to be soft on it. So we're going to put some softer tracks on here today. Now, when you do get your Yarbo, it's kind of cool. It comes with like all the tools. I think I'm going the wrong way here. I'm backwards. So it does come with all the tools to, you know, do everything you need with the Yarbo, as far as like, these are kind of tools you don't really need. In the wintertime, you can put a metal, like we have metal. What's that word I'm looking for right there?
I call them just, what was it, the track plates.
Yeah, track plates. I've heard of different.
Oh, I'm sure they have a different name for it, but that's just what I call it to remember it. So we also have another comment from M. Claymore. It says, "Come to Canada, no end to winter until late March. We have 20 centimeters of snow coming tonight into tomorrow."
Wow.
Hopefully you have a Yarbo to help you take care of
Yeah,
that.
20
centimeters.
Centimeters?
Yeah.
So that's almost 7 inches of snow, I think, right around there. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna get cold again a little bit tomorrow though, but we figured while we had a nice day, why don't we just show you the mower in action? So we'll take this out in a little bit. I've got some little screws here, so you just want to be careful with them. I might do one side and then let Shauna do the other. How's the nails today? Did you have them? No. Just making sure she didn't just have them done. Yep. So yeah, when you're undoing this is more, you don't want to take it off all the way. You just want to give it,
Already got track.
grease lightning right there. I feel like John Travolta, grease lightning. Here we go. Yeah, you just want to loosen this up so that way this can move forward when you cinch it. And then you're going to get this little tool right here. Let's see which way it's turning. I think it needs to go this way. Maybe. Just enough so you can move it. This little tool goes right into here.
Here, we'll get close so that way we can see.
This is the only really tedious part, but the problem is what we're trying to do here is bring this wheel in. What that does then is gives the track enough slack that you can then just remove it easily.
So you insert the tool, and then you're able to start.
Going the wrong way. Story of my life.
Yep, so then you're able to start loosening it as long as you actually have it the right direction.
I was like, yeah, I got to get it in there.
Did you loosen the screw?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, cool.
So you just got to be patient and cinch it for a little bit. Don't worry about banging the metal. It's fine. It's all strong. What's up, bud?
Yeah, remember to remove this first.
It's not. Oh, just loosen it with the thing. Yeah. Well, are you sure? Yeah, you just loosen it. Yeah.
Remove that one.
Yeah, this one. It's been a couple weeks. See how the slack just popped up on this thing?
Mateo was asking where the moderator's at. Working on it. We're getting there, buddy.
Where the moderator at? Yeah, cinch it up. So yeah, when you get this, you'll get a Yarbo manual. Actually, you just go through it all, and it'll tell you everything.
We also have some fantastic videos up on our support center on yarbo.com.
I was wondering why it wasn't moving.
Yeah, I've done that once too, where I forgot to remove the screw, and then I started trying to loosen it, and the screw stays, and then the big screw that's inside, it goes back.
Yeah, my main goal is to not get grease on my hands, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Also, I'm starting to sweat, but I love this Yarbo sweatshirt right here. Try to find some rhythm on this. Like, this is what it sounds like when my kids are screaming at each other. Like, we're moving a little bit here.
A long time ago for me.
Yeah.
My kids are much older now.
What I really don't want to do is reach my hand in here right now because there's a lot of debris from that parking lot. But we're getting there.
Yeah, you can see the track getting loose. Let's see.
A lot of, yeah. I could probably rip it off right now. I'm going to bring it a little bit further. The less dirt and grime I get on my hands, the better right now. Not that I'm afraid to get dirty, but let me see. I don't even know if we can get under. Yeah, probably.
You should be able to.
Without getting all gross. Let me see. I think Jack's brought it. I might need to cinch it a little bit more. I'm so close. I'm so close. It'll take a couple turns for you to get it figured out. Let me see. Yarbo gloves. That's what we need on the website too. Some nice Yarbo.
Like work utility
Yeah,
gloves.
work utility gloves. Some nice Yarbo ones. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That way you don't have to get the axle grease on you.
So here's your snow tread right here.
Yeah, you can see all the debris from the parking lot last week.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some of that out of there too.
Yeah.
A little bit of these
They
sticks.
come with like a paintbrush or something. I already got it, huh?
I'd
So
probably.
the tracks do come pre-greased, so when you are
Yeah,
putting them on,
you will
just
see
be careful.
it.
You'll get it all over your hands.
Yep, for sure.
So get on
Get over
here.
there. Almost there. These ones could actually use a little bit of grease. We might have to go into the shop and get a little grease. Oh, I might have to cinch it closer a little bit. Let me see. This wrench is
Very tiny.
oh, it's now. Yeah. Trying to get it. Once it's clicking, I see it moving, but when you hear the buzzing. All right. The good news is in a second I get to go back and do it all over again. There we go. Bill, you want a high five with my greasy hands?
That will be enough for now.
So yeah, just like that. Now we're putting on the the lawn treads. That way we're not going to do any damage. I'm gonna flip this around. Just do the whole process over again. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way here. I think I could use it better.
I think the Yarbo's going to scare all the geese outside.
Huh?
The Yarbo's going to scare all the geese outside.
There are a lot of geese out there right
I
now.
think they're coming back for their feathers from the jacket.
I know. I don't know if I'm going the right way here. Oh my gosh.
That wind is so crazy outside.
So really this is, you can feel it getting taut too. It'll tell you when it's like tight, like super tight.
Yeah, and you can definitely see there's not much give in the track anymore.
Almost there.
Another way to tell is where that screw goes.
Yeah.
You'll see it line up.
Might be pretty close. What is that? Is that the door?
Yeah. The wind is just opening and closing and slamming it shut, and then here it goes again.
Hello. There we go. You don't want to overforce it either when you get these on either. Like, you don't want to get them like too snug. You don't want to create like a, you know, like an imbalance in the treads. We have a haunted door, folks. Good news is when it snows, you'll be able to see us flip these things once more. Pretty simple, pretty simple. So make sure everything's nice and snug. I'm gonna tighten this one up.
I know yesterday I was getting pretty familiar with changing the tracks. I did one side in about 5-6 minutes.
Are you bragging?
Yeah, a little
How long
bit.
we been on here, huh?
16.
Oh, come on.
So, I mean,
I did one in 6 minutes.
yeah, it's one of those things after you get used to doing it, then you can do it pretty quickly. I'm watching some of the comments, and we're talking about the tracks and how sometimes they are a little bit difficult to change out, and there's a lot of different components, a lot of screws, a lot of bolts, and everything like that.
A lot
So
of user error. A lot of user error when it comes to this.
it's a learning experience.
My son gave me one of those magnet bracelets that you
yeah.
put on all the screws. The first time I came here and changed out the tires, like I'm sweating right now. This is so funny. The first time I came and changed out, I had all the tools and the screw. It's very important to have the right tools on hand. Then these four just go back in. Yeah, in the wintertime we have a nice metal bracket here. It's pretty cool. I guess it is still winter, but can't believe we're almost getting into, like, I was at the store today. I actually bought some onions to plant.
Oh, nice.
Like, we're getting into that. My garlic has been popping up, which is really cool. I can't believe we're getting into the lawn and garden season. Like, the store was just flooded with seeds. I'm dripping in sweat right now.
I'll do the other side. We'll switch.
I'm not saying I'm out of shape, but I'm just, it's kind of hot in here.
It is a little bit warm in here. And I mean, like, I got layers on and everything, so for being outside.
I'm a big guy, layers. I just dripped the sweat onto the Yarbo. Yarbo's like, hey, dude, not cool.
Just giving it a pre-shower.
It is waterproof to IP67, so I can sweat all over this Yarbo.
Don't recommend it, but still would be able to do it without getting it damaged.
Yeah, if only, like, Yarbo, never let them see you sweat. All right. It's usually the taking off the module that makes me, because I'm tall and it's tough to get down there. Alrighty, one side down.
Do you want to help me flip it?
Yeah, I'll flip it.
'Cause
I'll flip
it's
it.
heavy.
I'll flip it.
And then I could do the other side.
I really want to, like, keep it on this cardboard here. Yeah. So maybe I'll.
Okay, there you go.
Just the cardboard kind of gives it a little bit extra protection, and then it won't slide as much.
There we go.
Ugh.
All right.
Hold. Alrighty.
There you go.
Any good comments yet?
Well, I had a couple people talking about the,
Yeah.
what is it, the treads and all the different parts, like using the Allen
Yeah.
key and all the screws.
So yeah, there's Shauna down there, way more limber than me. When I knelt down, you could hear, like,
Oh, I usually sound like a bunch of Rice Krispies, like snap, crackle, pop.
she's trying to change this like she's in the pits at the Indy 500.
Right?
Meanwhile, I was changing it like Charles Ingalls and blew a wagon wheel. Woo! I know you can hear me breathing behind, so I'll try not to freak everybody out. So yeah, what we're doing right now is we're changing the tracks. We got some nice weather outside. We're gonna go and just let the mower mulch up some of the stuff out there.
Ooh, there's lots of stuff in this one.
Yeah, bird's nest in there.
Yeah, I think I got like a whole bunch of sticks. Already got axle grease all over me.
Do you know if you can have multiple data centers
No.
set up?
You can have one data center per rover, but you can have multiple docking stations.
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing at first because that would be very cool. I would love to personally be able to install a second data center over at my in-laws' house, and I can just load the rover into my car.
Yeah, no, and then the reason that with the RTK technology on there, that data center and the rover are in constant communication with satellites. So to get the GPS signals. So.
Wind's bad.
Huh?
That wind.
That wind felt good though. Like
Yeah,
when
it's
it
a nice
came in, I was
breeze
sweating so bad.
coming in.
Where's everybody watching from? We're just outside Chicago right now. I can see traffic building up on the highway. So everyone, Chicago's one of the weird places where everybody gets out of work early, especially on a Friday. Like, oh, Colorado, nice. I love Colorado.
How's the weather in Colorado?
Yeah, the weather in Colorado changes faster than anything I've ever experienced in my life. Like, I flew into, I was doing some work in Denver. I flew in and it was, I could feel it changing too. It was like 70 degrees. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was like snow. I was like, this is insane.
See, this is what I was telling you about, what it does sometimes. Even though I already took this screw out,
Yeah.
if you are loosening it and this part is too stuck,
Yep.
then you'll see the big screw on the inside start going. So then sometimes you have to tighten it back up. And okay, so it's back to tight. Flip.
Sunny
the
and
socket.
60 today. Nice. Nice. Sorry, this thing's moving all over the place. It's not me moving all over the place. We have a robotic, what do you call these again, you said?
What? They're gimbal.
Gimbal. And it's like Shauna says, it's like a fish. I don't know what it does here.
Yeah,
Look,
it just
moving
likes
all over.
to-
That is not me, I swear.
Yeah, it totally just flips.
I'm sure there's a science to it. I'll just have to figure it out. Toronto, nice.
Oh, we got a shipping center there.
Yeah, we do. We ship. We in Canada we ship out of Toronto and Vancouver. In the United States we ship out of New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles.
Yeah, see, it's doing it again. I think this side is actually stuck from all the debris from the other day. Yeah, it might need
Is that
to-
hole moving at all?
No. No, the
Is
screw
that pretty
is.
loose on the back?
Yeah,
that
it's
one?
very loose. I
Oh.
can lift up the cap. Yeah, this thing is. So might need Bill to come help because there might have been so much debris in this that it might have locked into place.
It's not moving at all.
No.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I said moving, and this thing just switched.
Let's see. Do it looser just in case.
Yeah, that should be plenty loose.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not
yeah, I
snug
could
on
lift
there.
this up. Okay. Yeah, so if it doesn't get stuck, it really doesn't take that much time, but yeah, it's not moving.
That wrench was not working very good either, though. Like where I was like, it wasn't turning. Is the screw turning?
Yeah, I could see the screw turning. And
I think it might be the wrench that's not.
I got all this grease all over me now.
You go grab another one. I know they're right on that shelf
Well,
over
it's
there.
not that. It's like it's turning the screw.
Yeah.
But the problem is this mechanism isn't going that way, but the screw is. So it's like it's coming unscrewed.
Oh no! All right.
Yeah, I had that issue yesterday with my rover. So when that happens, usually you could just tighten it and then do it again. But I think we need to get Bill because I might need to jolt it.
Hey Billy. We're bringing in the big guns.
Okay, so it's nice and tight. Like I don't want to
Boy,
go.
that 16 minutes didn't sound too bad now, though, did it?
Okay.
She's trying to cinch it, but it's
So
not moving.
I already have it. It's like it's tight and everything. So when I go to loosen it, the screw goes that way, but this doesn't move. So does this need to like?
No, it just needs to be loose. Oh, I
You
see.
see what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
I think like this is stuck, like there might be debris under
No,
it.
it's just like the scroll is really long. You have to press it, so
Oh.
it doesn't move back with this wrench.
Okay.
Like that. You see there's a gap,
Yeah.
and then give a little push.
And rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, they're getting it there. What's up, people? Sorry, we're doing a live stream here, so anything can happen. There's the Yarbo blower right there. It's pretty cool. Could go out. These are the leaves. This is what it looks like today out there. There were, oh, they're still out there too. There's a bunch of attack geese out there, so they were yarbing. This is a liquid spreader. Look at that. Really cool granule spreader right here from Yarbo. These are just some of the accessories you can find on the Yarbo website. Just go to yarbo.com. Right now we have $250 off coupon, 350 Canadian. It's Yarbo Live.
You need to press it.
Okay, I see a gap, so I might be able to hit this one.
I can show you the difference here between these while they're working on the thing right there. I'll show you the difference between the treads here. These are your snow treads versus your lawn treads right here. Let's get close. You can see the meat right there. These are the lawn treads. Lawn treads right here, snow treads right here. These studs can be removed off of them as well if you're worried about scratching or anything like that going on. You know.
All right, we got it ready.
You got it ready?
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay, so sometimes the screw starts to come out without the internal wheel thing moving, where this little block right here should go over with the screw. When that happens, then you just push it a little bit and you'll see it move over, so that way we can
Get a
the
little
tread
connection.
off. Yeah.
I don't blame. Look at how much debris in there and stuff too.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Bird's nest.
I'm gonna try to clean it out just a little bit before we put the other track on.
You know the weather's getting nice. Shauna wore her Chucks today. We get like a brief window where we can actually wear canvas shoes in Chicago without like your foot getting soaked.
Before April, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. All right, so now that's on.
Oh, Mateo, I'm not sure when the giveaway is, buddy. Somebody will respond to you if they have the correct answer. That's not something something I'm in charge of.
But we do have a coupon code for the Yarbo Core.
Yep.
You are interested in purchasing that, then go on to yarbo.com and you can save $250 with the code Yarbo Live, all one word.
Yeah, how do those work for you when you remove the metal studs, Ken? I mean, I understand because it's really superficial. I was worried about some scratches and stuff like that, but I pretty much power wash everything in the spring anyway. So, but I could see where, get worried about the aesthetics. Terrible wind here in Iowa. I know we're getting the same stuff in Illinois right now. It's a crazy wind. What's the problem is it's going to bring in a cold front after, so sometime later we're going to have another cold front. I was going to smoke some meat yesterday, but I actually was thinking, I was at Aldi today and I actually bought one that had the corned beef briskets.
Oh yeah, I got one yesterday.
And I was like, you know what, man, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to put it in the smoker and have some fun with it. Yeah, it'll be my first time doing it, so I was like, can't beat the price on it, man. It was like, it was like $2.99 a pound or something like that. So I was like, I was like, that's good. I guess maybe I'm getting in the mood for some St. Patrick's Day too. Should have.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, Ken. Ken just pretty much said exactly what was going on with the bolt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I always go around and hand tighten the screws first, so that way
Me
they're
too.
all in, super nice and easy, lined up.
Yeah, if that's like with any screws, like when you tighten up one, like it could just throw the thing off, so leave them a little bit loose, but try to get them all in. So yeah, that's, we just did that with a little snafu, and little less than 30 minutes. So take your time with those. You know, a little less than 30 minutes. Not bad at all. Both of our hands are all greasy now and dirty, but
that's part of life, getting dirty.
yep. I still can't believe I lost my wind, so I'm gonna go outside. But if the wind is too crazy on my microphone, I might.
All right. Get all of our tools back together.
Not sure if you beat my time or not. So we're gonna have to go back and watch this video on. You know, no, we're gonna have to go back and watch this video on Facebook later and see who. But yeah, no.
That was even with technical difficulties, though.
Yeah, with technical difficulties. Story of my life. All right, here we go. So you get a good look into the Yarbo right there. You can see the engine, motor, I should say. You know, that's the innards of the Yarbo.
Everything epoxied, all the seals, so it's waterproof, dust proof.
There's no Yarbo baby in there, so that's good. So
that would be really cool, though.
If they made Yarbos made babies, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Sorry, here's a little. We do have those little mini Yarbo toys in the office. Little mini Yarbos. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back off, and then here goes Shauna. Whoa! Look at that.
See? Gimbal.
That thing is weird.
Yeah, this thing just totally has a mind of its own in every way, so I'm going to try to get it to operate without it. Nope, not working.
Can't remember the handles, which one.
Oh, that's because it turned off.
What did? Oh, the gimbal?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why I was doing some weird stuff?
Yeah. No,
it had lights flashing, so.
I don't think the lights are supposed to flash.
I feel like every time that door smashes, I think somebody's.
It freaks me out a little bit.
Oh.
It's Bill moving it, yeah.
Thanks, Bill. Saved my back a little bit, buddy.
It's going to get it nice and ready, so that way all I have to do is pull over the module.
Look at that, underneath here.
See all the blades?
Should be 10 of them, is there?
Yes, there is, and there's still grass stuck in them.
10 blades, so that gives you a micro mulch. Tells you how heavy it is. I'm like 5'1". Like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm a bigger guy, but I can lift this. So, you know, it's not too crazy heavy.
No, not at all.
And I'm 48 years old, so come on. Here we go. Just want to connect this. You just want to get this as close here. Plug it in until you hear the lock. Did you hear that lock? And now Ryan can never get this lined up. Like, that's. I think am I lined up?
Well, you are on this
I think
side.
I'm on.
See.
I'm on.
Yeah, on that side too. So
I'm on.
Put the
Then
down.
yep, just lock it in place. Pop and lock it. Pop and lock it right there. How's it look, Bill?
Yeah, I think it's so.
It's.
And then there it is.
Yeah,
He's so much better than that than I am.
Press it and then lift that.
Okay.
You got to show who's boss, right? I'm the sheriff in town. So are we gonna go outside then, Bill, or what?
Go into the.
I think we're gonna go
wind
outside.
tunnel.
I hope I can keep the wind down on this thing. I could always tuck it in or something too.
Let's see how it maneuvers and when it hits something. It says collision occurred. That is the safety bumper around the edge. Don't run me over. So it is crazy windy out here today. So if you have trouble hearing us, we do apologize. So the Yarbo does handle really well around curves and corners. It's got its cool little tow hitch. Yeah, you're totally right, Ken. Yarbo does need a little bit of help every now and then. Sometimes you need to assist it. Most of the time it can get itself unstuck from its own situation.
It is windy.
And I'm sure Ryan's going to be even more difficult to hear with this wind, so we do apologize.
And I lost my windshield too. Not in my car, that would suck really bad. These little things come with like a windshield though, like up here. So put my finger in front of it and talk. I guess I could do this. Keep the wind off it. Keep it in my hand like this.
And say when the Yarbo's just driving around with the mower attachment, it just lifts up so that way it's not totally just dragging along the ground in areas. Whoa! And our gimbal is freaking out again. My apologies.
We got about 30 bogeys over that way though, so we have to watch out for the geese. The geese are out. It is super windy out here, folks.
I think it's just better to hold it.
Yeah, it's acting up.
It's doing it to me too, yeah. The gimbal is trying to have a mind of its own. It wants to turn sideways when it's not allowed to.
Yeah, Yarbo need a little help now and then.
Yep.
Yes, so do I. I get by with a little help from my friends. All right. It is really windy, so forgive us, folks, if it's too crazy windy. I blame whoever said it. I blame Iowa. Since that wind's definitely coming from the west.
Well, I know, what was it? Even in Michigan yesterday was crazy windy like this, so.
Yeah. I think we mapped out some area here. We're gonna go, Jesus.
I'm trying to get this gimbal to stop turning, but it seriously has like a super mind right now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bill's working to get it going here.
There we go. It's in autonomous mode. How do I know? Because it's blinking. The little orange blinky light on the back. It will let you know that it's running in autonomous mode whenever it's flashing.
Here
cool
it
little feature.
comes. I think the first thing I noticed when I saw the Yarbo for the first time was like, I didn't realize like the size of it. You know, like when you see it in person, it's very impressive, like how big the Yarbo actually is, like how it's constructed. I don't know what area mapped out, so this should be fun. Oh, we got tables and chairs over there this whole time?
I didn't know that.
Man.
The more you know.
Got time to lean, got time to clean. They won't let us.
Ooh, we get to go in the sunshine. At least it's a little bit warmer over there. Not that it's cold out, it's just really windy.
I'm so worried we're gonna get attacked by geese, but
we got the Yarbo to protect us.
Yeah.
No, I think the geese will be scared of it after it starts, like when it officially starts mowing.
Yeah, I'm more worried about.
It's not loud, but
I'm more worried about those geese have been dropping in the yard over there.
Yeah, all the geese we were talking about in the field over there, just grazing.
Which time? 39. So this is all a pre-mapped out area.
Yeah, I had to bring my Yarbo into the service center this morning. Good thing that we live right outside of the city of Chicago, and we have access to the service center.
A lot of goose poop in here.
I really hope our people that are listening in and watching can actually hear us.
So yeah, folks, right now we're offering coupon code Yarbo Live. That's $250 off the Yarbo Core, 350 Canadian. Go to the Yarbo accessory page. I think I'm gonna stand like this. It'll block the wind kind of from like if I'm facing this way. I really don't like turning my back on those ganders over there or whatever. You can see we got a whole army there. Like,
yeah,
at least they're in retreat right now.
Yeah, I think they're scared of the Yarbo, who is heading directly at them. Yeah, they're walking that way. Told you. We got
See, that's what's great about everyone's worried about these technology and these robot apocalypses and stuff. And honestly, if it gets rid of some of the geese, I'm all for it. Oh man, I kind of got to stand back. That wind's gonna pop. Now the Yarbo is working fully autonomous right now. You can see the orange blinky light.
Right on the top, right next to the battery pack. That little light in between the RTK antennas. It'll start flashing when it's running autonomously. Hey.
I'm like standing backwards, not to ignore you, but just so the wind's not hitting my mic.
I totally get it.
Annoying everyone. Any good questions or anything?
Not at the moment, not seeing anything come through. But hey, we got the Yarbo protecting us. It is heading right at the geese, and they are running.
Man, anyone got any cool home projects going on this weekend? Or all the geese are fleeing. Look at that. They're like, yeah, I'm not messing with that thing.
Get away from the Yarbo!
Holy cow.
See, it's also a goose repellent.
I love how they're just running away from it. Look at them. There's a whole line. Reason number one to buy a Yarbo. Keeps the geese away. Oh, they're honking at it now, too. There might be a mutiny, though. They're meeting up over there.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, no. There they go. There.
I swear.
They said, get away. Scared of the Yarbo.
They're honking at us, too. They don't like us.
Thank you, Con. Said that there are comments, so it just takes a minute to get to the live.
To get to the what?
The live. The live stream.
Yeah, he has to, the moderator I think is copy and paste them over right now. That's what's going on, like for us to see them. So I think people are commenting on certain avenues.
I think you are right.
I don't know where the Yarbo's going, honestly. I didn't map this out.
Nope, no idea.
I feel like Chandler. I was like, Bill, could you have mapped away any further? All right, I'm gonna try to get so we can turn our backs to this wind.
Hey, Noble Honey. Yeah, so we do have our warehouses in the United States that do ship out of New York, California, Chicago, and am I missing one?
LA?
LA, sorry. Yeah, that's California.
Yeah. Don't tell people from LA that.
That's right. They
don't
are
tell. Yeah, don't tell.
Different. I get it.
All right, I'm gonna turn my back. So.
Then if they are coming out of Canada, then it's Vancouver and Toronto.
Now this is like a. This is good to see. I'm gonna stand with my back to it right now. You know how big I'm. I don't know what he mapped out here, but.
Yes, we do, Nicholas.
Yeah, you can see this hill right here too. It's a pretty good hill.
Hello from Germany. Wow. How's the weather like over there?
Leadership. What is it? Yeah. You can hear that wind zipping, man. It's going, dude.
It's definitely crazy over
there. Yeah, Yarbo's
here.
going uphill right now too. This hill's pretty. I think it can get up like 35 degrees of Yarbo kind of or something. Like with the climbing radius with lawnmower.
We actually do have a data center installed outside of our office building, so we are running off of that. For answering, Nicholas.
It's so funny that lawnmower. I mean, it's I think 60 decibels or something like that. It sounds like a cat purring. Like.
Sorry, no, cannot speak Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
That's the full extent of it.
And sticks Mr. Roboto or whatever. I could stick that, yeah. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yes.
So the cool thing is you can actually use the tow hitch, and you can put an aerator behind it. You can put a salt spreader if you're actually like working on the pavements and snow plowing or snow blowing or something, depending on your weather. You can have a little yard bucket that is towing, so that way if you're walking around your yard, picking up debris, picking up rocks, moving mulch, anything, then you can have the Yarbo in follow me mode right behind you. So that way you don't even have to pull a trash can or whatever you're doing. It just makes it so easy. There's my shadow. So I could hear it mowing, and it is so quiet. They were definitely pretty spot on with their description. They said that the Yarbo is as loud as a cat meowing. And so I thought that was a pretty good description, because it seriously is really quiet. In reality, you would be able to mow your lawn in the middle of the night, and I don't think your neighbors would complain. Just keep the lights off.
I like how it overlaps, like how I would mow my lawn. But what's it say? I believe the tallest, if I'm correct on the app, is 4 inches. I think 4 inches down to like 1.7 inches. I don't know if you have, if you don't have the Yarbo, you can't look at the app, but if you have the app, it'll...
You should be able to go to our support center, yarbo.com, check out the support center. There is a ton of awesome information, videos, questions and answers.
I'll check the app real quick. I believe it is 4 inches to 1.7 inches. 4 inches is really a tall clip when it comes to...
So we have it raised up pretty high right now because we don't want to destroy the grass and kill it. I mean, it is only February 28th after all. So we're trying to be gentle.
Oh, it's 1.2. I was so close. It's 4 inches to 1.2 inches. I knew it looked like a 2, but I was like, I knew it was like looking like a 7. Yeah, 4 inches to 1.2 inches. About 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. Can climb hills up to 35%.
And
360-degree obstacle detection.
There we go. That's pretty awesome. And going back to Nicholas's question, if you're referring to the data center, we actually have it on the other side of the building. So it's in a free area with no trees overhanging, nothing really blocking it. It's kind of just like the building is a U shape. So it's just right on the other side of that, and we're not having any issues with it either. We also do have the data, the 4G card in it, the SIM card. You can see the tracks that it's leaving with it, the little bit that it is mowing. Like I said, that we are not trying to kill the grass or anything, so we have it raised up quite high.
Yeah, this is a good hill too. I don't know what the degree on this hill is, but it can go up to 35-degree hill, and it's handling this hill really, really well. You know, it's not a problem at all. I can't wait to get this in my yard and map it out. I don't know when you guys start mowing. I usually don't start mowing until usually sometime like maybe April. Depends.
Same.
Wait for the grass to get out of that dormant stage. Then we start going. I'm kind of finicky about my lawn, so.
Well, and the cool thing about this is it has a micro mulching technology where it actually acts as a fertilizer for your lawn.
Yeah, I know the R&D department here at Yarbo too is working on a way to bag some of that as well. So look for that in the near future. Also, we got our edger and trimmers coming out as well as attachments. So look for that here this spring. Look at Shauna just went down. She's trying to get that like Jason Bourne handheld shot or something.
Just trying to show how it's off of the ground. It's not too far down, not right on top of the grass.
Come on over.
Woo! Super windy out where we are at, so our apologies if you cannot
That's a lot
hear
of
us
wind
too
today.
well. It is crazy.
Yeah, if you want to check out some of the specs on the Yarbo, anything like that, just go to yarbo.com. Tons of videos online, on YouTube. Also, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, the TikToks. We need to do another TikTok live soon.
Oh, heck yes. That sounds fun.
Not cool if you're not on the talks. Man, big old puddle right here, huh? The Yarbo is waterproof, so don't worry about that. Up to IP67. Which I read what that was, like how far like it could be submerged or anything. Oh, don't go in there. Anything less than...
You just pointed it out and I almost stepped in it.
That's why you don't wear the Chucks this year, man. One puddle and the rest of the day is ruined.
Now you just got to get the upgraded ones,
Get
the leather ones.
Trench foot or whatever they used to call that. Any good comments or questions or?
No, not seeing anything come through at the moment.
Any big plans this weekend, folks? What are we doing? I'm just asking because I was kind of wanting to invite to something. So.
Oh no, they're going to be outside yarboing. That's our word, yarboing.
Shauna has like one of the biggest smokers I've ever seen, so I'm gonna just drive by her house and see if I smell anything cooking.
Most likely would. Have something on there. I usually do on the weekends.
You're like, hey, didn't we put like 13 chickens on here? 14 chickens? There's only 10 chickens on here.
I think the most we did at one time was 3 briskets and 14 racks of ribs.
My gosh.
And just invited over the entire neighborhood.
People ask what's your ideal heaven or whatever be like, or what's your ideal weekend? And I'm like, that's it right there. Just ribs, brisket, maybe mowing the lawn with the Yarbo.
I could use the Yarbo to tow my smoker.
Use that Yarbo to tow briskets back from Costco or something, man. I almost went and got the pork belly, and I was like going, don't do it, Ryan, don't do it.
I just bought a pork belly the other day. I make my own bacon
so
now.
Good, yeah. I mean, just make your own bacon. I found some butcher's cut bacon on sale, so I was like, I'll grab it. It's not the best for you, but whatever. So yeah, what do we got? We going on about an hour? Close?
Almost.
Nice.
53 minutes right now.
It's really windy out here, so forgive us, folks. We're not blowhards here.
So Noble Honey says the only issue that they have with their Yarbo is that they have their data center on the left side of their roof of their house, and for some reason it has weak signal or no signal.
Ugh.
Sometimes it's right below it, and it still says the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sure a moderator will comment about that. You can always reach out customer service, maybe somebody, or go to the Yarbo communities and show people. There's always some helpful suggestions on those. I know personally, my data center is actually on a fence, just because I have a big building behind me. I live in an urban environment, so I got 2 houses. I got a house right next to me that's tall, and a house right other side is tall, and then like a 4-story apartment complex right behind my house. And so I tried to find a space where I could get as close to that. You want to have that 120 degree, but it's working where I have it. It's working, everything's mapped out. Whoa, crap, I almost fell. That wind was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's seriously pushing us around.
Whoa. Dude, it's like
And if you are having trouble hearing us, our apologies. The wind is blowing so insanely hard that it's like pushing us down this hill.
I feel like
The Yarbo isn't having an issue.
Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal And yet the Yarbo is unaffected by the wind, which is nuts. I might stand up here for a minute and keep my back to it.
I know when I was first installing my Yarbo data center, I had issues in multiple locations of mine. I tried, I think, 3 locations before I started getting a strong signal. So I know sometimes it's a pain and you just have to reinstall it.
I might let it come back up to me this time. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if we go back down the hill, we're going to be pushed. Oh,
Woo!
We're still being pushed down the hill.
I'm about ready to like be a little kid and roll down this hill. Oh, we could have brought our sleds when it was winter.
We should have. Next time. We could have the Yarbo towing us.
Oh, yeah. It's got a hot toddy on the sled. The Yarbo's pulling you.
Sounds perfect. Whoa. Definitely check out Yarbo official groups on Facebook. There's so much good information on there. So many kind customers that they have used their own experiences just to help out someone else who has an issue. So many cool people.
It looks beautiful on the phone battery. Okay, I tried to charge it up.
Yeah. As long as it's not like 10 degrees outside,
yeah,
the battery seems to be pretty good. The Yarbo battery is so much stronger though. So if you didn't see us last week or 2 weeks ago, the weather was roughly, I think it was 9 degrees outside with a wind chill of -2. And the Yarbo would run for an hour, no problem, and still have like 20 or 30% battery life. Our phone was dying way before that, so we had to cut our live streams.
Did it just move for us or no? Like, I was trying to find the wind right now.
It's probably about 50.
41 mile an hour gusts right now.
Okay, see, I was close. I was thinking closer to 50, but...
Yeah, 40, consistent 21, but 41 mile an hour gusts.
But this area always seems to be a lot more windy than everywhere else, just because of like that open field.
Well, you can tell this was a prairie like at one time, you know, like this land here, you know. Oh, I thought that was the Yarbo, but somebody's racing their motorcycle on 53 over there.
Nice. I'll be out on mine soon.
I'll be on my Huffy. Yeah.
He's got a Huffy, I got a Harley.
It's a Schwinn, man, yeah. Let's not downplay it now, yeah, bro. Sorry, let it go. It's a Schwinn. Great gas mileage on it, though. Like, really.
Do you know what also has great gas mileage? The Yarbo, because it's all electric.
All electric.
So the cool thing is when you are mapping out an area, so it's running in autonomous mode, when it gets down to about 20% battery life, the Yarbo will go back to its docking station, charge up to about 80%, and then come back out to finish its job.
I was like, why is there a dog just running through here? Whose dog is this?
He's got a vest on, or a bandana or something, so he's someone's.
Oh.
He just wants to check out the Yarbo. He wants to see, like, hey, friend.
Like, why is there just a dog? He totally wanted to come over here, too, and then the lady's like, come over here. I bet you this is where she probably lets him off leash. I wouldn't come those geese over there might not take too well to a dog over there.
Whoa. So if you are interested in purchasing the Yarbo, you can go to yarbo.com and use coupon code Yarbo Live. They'll give you $250 off US American dollars and $350 Canadian. So that's off of the Yarbo core. So and there are lights on all the sides and all the modules that you use with Yarbo. So you can see the two little lights on the front. There's one on each side and one on the rear, and they are bright as could be. So you're not restricted to only daytime use.
Yep. And you got your ultrasonic sensors right there. Give you obstacle detection and awareness.
And the mower module is a lot more quiet than I expected.
like a dog just at the entrance, just rolling over and. So yeah, really, I mean, you can't even hear the mower. I mean, you hear it barely. It's like it's as loud as like a cat purring or a kitten purring.
It's really quiet.
Yeah, if you want to check out Yarbo, just go to yarbo.com. Check out all our cool accessories too. Got some jackets on there. A bunch of Yarbo replacement parts. All the modules that you can pick from. And some really cool accessories like our liquid spreader and our granule spreader.
And soon enough, you'll be able to get the edger and the trimmer.
Yep.
That'll help us weed our parking lot.
Yeah, right now we got a coupon code Yarbo Live for $250 off of the Yarbo Core. That's $350 Canadian.
Yeah, the tracks are getting shiny. It's running into a little bit of a wet area down at this bottom of this little hill.
Oh, you put your hood up too? I was like, I just put mine up. It was blowing so hard. So yeah, the Yarbo can cut up to like I think they mathed it out, so 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period.
That's pretty awesome. Up to 6 acres, right?
Yeah, but I think they mapped it out in a 24-hour period. That's what Ethan said at the office. It was like 1.72 and 24 with the time it takes to go while it's working autonomously. It has to go recharge at 20%, get back up to 80%, and then go back out. So that's a lot of land. And
I would just have it run continuously.
You just have it run, yep. Yeah, it's cool. You can with our mapping, our geofence stuff, you can set up different areas and different locations. So that way, you know, maybe on Wednesday, this is the area you want Yarbo to go out and cut. If you have a lot of land, and you can set up different days, map it out where you want the Yarbo to go out on certain days.
I wonder if the geese would have been a little bit more willing for us to come over here with the Yarbo if I was wearing the jacket.
I really appreciate all the landmines they left right below us. So.
Okay, so the Yarbo does not pick up dog poop and it does not pick up goose poop, unfortunately. Our R&D department is working on that.
I wonder what they're eating. Like, definitely getting my steps in with this hill climbing. Any good questions or anything? I need a drink of water too.
Through.
I brought tea too.
I still got coffee in my car. It's cold, so it'll stay cold.
Coffee.
We're fine.
I can't do. I can only do coffee in the morning, and then I'm done. I can't. Otherwise, I'll be a maniac the rest of the day. I found I was grinding my teeth at night, and I cut out coffee after I don't have any caffeine after like noon, and I stopped grinding my teeth at night. So.
Oh wow. So we're out here with just the Yarbo mowing on this little, well, actually pretty big field, but we mapped out this little area, so it's running autonomously.
Got a good hill here too. It's climbing every time.
Yeah, it's climbing this hill, so I'm going to go down a little bit so you can see it going up. No issue at all climbing the hill. It doesn't slow down or anything.
Woo! That's one of them 41 mile an hour wind gusts right there.
This wind is crazy. Can't get up the hill.
The Yarbo handles the hill way better than I do.
Yeah, this wind is like pushing us backwards on the hill. It's not exactly a safe situation. Let's do that thing again where it's frozen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we might not be seeing comments right now, so if you are commenting, I don't know.
We can't see it,
we
but
might not be seeing.
a-
Well, look at that cloud right behind you. That looks
cool
awesome.
looking. But we do have a moderator working to answer questions, and if you do have a question that we are not seeing, feel free to message in to support@yarbo.com. We have a fantastic support team, 24/7 customer service.
Looks like Falcor from Neverending Story or whatever that.
I can see that. Yeah, we got cool clouds today.
Yeah, it really is a
Fun
beautiful
puppy
day.
winds. Minus the wind.
I would have taken this on Saturday, though. That would have been great while we're not working or doing anything.
Oh yeah.
So, Bill, if we're not answering questions, it's because we're not seeing comments if they're not coming. It is pretty windy out here. It was actually starting to hurt my ears for a second, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
man. I got some good-sized ears, so when that wind hits, it's like, I thought I was going to catch air. Here we go. We're going to let it come back up the hill at us. Whoa! Or we're going to blow down the hill, one of the two.
See what happens first. I have more faith in the Yarbo.
Yeah. So yeah, if you are looking to shop a Yarbo, now is a great time to start looking at that lawnmower and leaf blower. We're getting into the warmer season here, especially in the States. I know South is always warmed. I don't need to hear that for the most part. But yeah, the north of the Mason-Dixon line here, we're starting to get pretty warming up a little bit. We're just coming out of like our fall spring thing here,
Yeah.
like where then the bottom will drop out. But I think they're gonna get back up again next week.
Well, I think we could safely say ice fishing season's over.
Yeah, I know. I noticed like there's like a pond, like a big retention pond, like a pond over, not retention, but just a pond over by off of Rand Road that I always look because every year these swans come and settle there and they have a nest and everything. But I noticed that there were ducks today and there was like ice was melting off of it, so the ducks were actually on top of the ice. Yeah. So yeah, now's a great time to go to yarbo.com, check out the lawnmower. Does a micro mulch on your grass, which is really cool. So it actually it just puts the nutrients right back into your lawn. You're gonna have nice, healthy lawn.
Just in time for gardening and grass and mowing season.
Yeah, you could set it to mow to like I know it's a pain in, like with my old mower, it's a pain in the butt to adjust it, the height, and you don't really know exactly where it's at.
This is so simple to adjust.
Yeah, you just do it right through the app. You can go 4 inches down to 1.2 inches. So if you want that putting green in your front yard.
Yep, could be super, super easy, and you can even activate it and have it running and operating while you're on vacation. So that way you don't have to be wasting your summer on your lawn. Let the Yarbo do the work for you.
Nobody's coming, nothing, huh?
No,
Yeah, I think we're frozen.
I think
Did
so,
that go
too.
up? No? 3?
No, it's been the same.
Yeah.
All the same. Look at these nice lines that this Yarbo is making sure it's nice and cleaned up, using the micro mulching so it fertilizes this area.
You can see the micro mulch on the treads, like what it's cutting off. Not much.
Yeah, it's doing its job.
Quiet too.
Very.
Like I see my neighbors when they're out, we're running their gas mowers, and they have to wear, headphones and ear protection.
Yep, same with mine. I have like an old Toro, and that thing is loud as could be.
Yeah. I can't wait to. I'll be doing some live streaming while I'm mowing the lawn, or the Yarbo's mowing my lawn for me.
Yarbo's mowing your lawn while it's following you or whatever, and it's rocking out some music on the Bluetooth. That's right, you can play your music on the Yarbo.
Be out there, a little yacht rock while it's going on.
We're gonna have to do that one of these days and connect the Yarbo to something that's not copywritten and actually show how it plays. It's pretty loud too.
Man. Here we go, coming right back up the hill here.
Come on, Yarbo. I got full faith in you, buddy. Has no issues out here on this hill, going up and down, back and forth, clearing out the area, micro-mulching the grass. Gimbal likes to be a little bit crazy. I love how it looks when it's readjusting into its area that you mapped out. It always just looks pretty funny. Such a smart piece of technology.
This is one of the three, I believe this is the 3-point turning radius. Yarbo has a 0-point turning radius, U-turn, and a 3-point turning radius. So I believe you just saw the 3-point turning radius right there. The 0-point kind of works like you see it a lot more with the snow blower, actually, the 0-point turn. It's almost like like attention in the, like a military attention type of turn, like with the 0-point. I hope, if you guys are any comments and stuff like that, we're just not seeing them on our feed right now. Our moderator is inside though. If you guys are asking stuff on like YouTube and stuff like that, I'm sure he's up there answering.
You could also email into support. We have a 24/7 customer service team, support@yarbo.com. You can also check out our support center on yarbo.com. There's some pretty awesome information on there. Some pretty cool videos showing you how to do different things with your Yarbo.
Lots of cool stuff. Come back up the hill here.
Yep, right now it's just turning around just to get back on its track in the same area, so it's nicely lined up.
Let's see what the
you can really see the lines in the grass, making it look nice and fancy. So we don't have it too far down. We have it pretty high up because we don't want a putting green on this grass.
yeah. Oh, if anybody's wondering too, it's a 20-inch path that the Yarbo cuts. 20-inch path, and you can adjust it up to 4 inches or down to 1.2 inches, depending how tight you like your grass. Certain times of the year, the fall, like I like to leave it a little bit longer so it has the nutrients in it. Summertime, when I don't want to mess with things, I cut it a little bit shorter because it grows so fast. Usually by like 5 days, it wants to be cut again, but I try not to, but it does. Gonna get blown over here, Sean. Aren't these awesome, these Yarbo sweatshirts? These are so cool. It's funny, I was sweating my tail off inside, and now I'm like, feel pretty good. There you go, you can see the binocular cameras on the front. Yep. You saw that on the front too, where the side where they have the inputs for where the attachments are gonna go, like your edgers and your trimmers. Right on the front there.
Yeah, definitely going to be a cool feature. I can't wait to start playing with those.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Right now I have one of those like an Armstrong edger, so it's just the metal one.
Yeah.
And it hurts. Like I'm sore for a couple days after, but it's like I think it was like $15 or something, $20. So I was like, whatever. But I'm interested to see what the Yarbo brings to the table when it comes out here.
Doing its little turnaround.
Yeah, the weed whacker, like trimmer, that's gonna be fun to play with, really fun to play with. Like, especially me, my whole yard's fenced in, so I have to go up against the fence with a trimmer every time I'm done, you know. So.
Oh, this will definitely take care of it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I love how it, like, after it's done with this turn, it's like full speed.
Yeah.
It just takes off zooming.
It's top speed of the Yarbo is like 7.7 meters per second, I think it is.
Yeah.
Or yeah. When it's in the core mode, though, you can really ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah,
fast.
it goes pretty fast. I had it in that yesterday, and it was just following me, no problem, quite fast.
More this side. I was thinking hour and a half. So with the Yarbo, you can get about 210 minutes, I think it is, off a charge. Takes about 180 minutes of charging time. It'll do an auto recharge on autonomous mode at about 20%. Start heading back to its docking station automatically. It'll charge up, get to 80%. So you don't need that full 180 minute charging time, about an hour and a half. If you're only going to 80%, but if you're done and you park it, it'll be at full charge at about 180 minutes. It has rain detection.
Even though it is waterproof, it could still operate in the rain, but it will notify you that it is raining.
Yeah, vertical obstacle passing ability is 2 inches. Really, it's awesome with the mower and the ultrasonic sensors, and like it just gives it that, like, just I don't know how to put it, but that just peace of mind of obstacle detection, and that it's going to see everything in your yard. If you're like me, though, every time I mow, I like to walk through and walk through and make sure the kids didn't leave any toys in the yard. Fido didn't leave anything in the yard. Man, some raccoon too. Where are we at here with the time on the? Where's our?
1:17.
Yeah. I think.
You're doing quite an awesome job over here, though.
Yeah. Hold it this. Your hand getting cold? Oh, somebody said earlier there are 2 official Yarbo Facebook groups. I learn a lot. I kind of follow those Facebook groups too, like the Yarbo Facebook groups. Really, you want to follow us on social media, you can. Just we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, MySpace. I don't know if we're on MySpace.
All the different outlets.
Man, I do miss MySpace though. I wonder what happened to all those cool photos I had of like my cargo pants and stuff. 2006. Happened to them frosted tips.
Nope.
My brother-in-law showed up. First time I met him, he had like frosted tips and a bunch of earrings in. And he's a mechanic. Like, he's a blue collar guy. But I don't know, he was still refusing to give up being cool, I guess. My sister straightened him out. It was funny.
Trying to live in the 90s.
Yeah.
2000s.
Like, okay, Mark McGrath, what are you doing? Here we go.
That's funny.
All right, there's the Yarbo in lawnmower mode right now. It's the first time we got to do lawnmower mode. We actually switched out the tracks beforehand. We had the snow tracks on. If you want to see that, you can go to find us on Facebook when we're done here. Go to the beginning of the video. We're getting hit with all kinds of wind here right now. Might be losing phone battery in a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, folks, if you're interested, this is the perfect time to go to yarbo.com, check out all the accessories, check out, right now what we're using the mower module. Now is the time of year to buy one. We got a good coupon code right now, $250 off, $350 Canadian off the Yarbo Core, and that's Yarbo Live.
And the shipping time is what, 7 to 10 days currently?
Yep, ships 7 to 10 days. We ship out of Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago. And if you're in Canada, which a lot of you are, and we love you, it ships out of Vancouver, we ship, and Toronto. So the 2 major cities right there. We have a dedicated warehouse repair center right here in Chicago as well. So if any problems do arise, this is like one-of-a-kind technology here as far as the... there are other robots that mow lawn, but this is the one that turns into a snowplow, snow blower, leaf blower, lawn mower. You see here. Here we go.
We also have the edger, the trimmer, the liquid sprayer, the leaf blower. It has so many different features. It's so cool.
And we scared away about 30 to 40 geese when we started here. So
it's also a goose repeller.
Yeah, and I'll show you over there, and they're all over there right now.
They're staying far back, far away from the yard.
I think those are the Canadian geese, I think. These geese don't go anywhere all year though. They're just here.
Just honking away.
Honking away. That's Chicago's whatever Goose Island beer. There we go. I'm just shocked at how quiet the lawnmower is. Like, what you're hearing is the Yarbo motor right now. You're not even hearing the lawnmower.
So much more quiet than a standard gas mower, or even battery operated one. I've heard a lot of those too, and this is significantly quieter.
This is all the track that we've done so far. Let me see if I can sweep. This is all we've done so far. Been out here for less than an hour.
I had to change the tracks first, and that took up a good hour of or half hour of our time.
Not my side. My side was fast.
Sure.
Poor Shauna. Shauna really struggled. I almost had to call customer service.
I had to call our handy dandy Yarbo fixing buddy.
Bill.
Yep.
Wild Bill. I have not had a problem yet that Bill did not know how to fix.
Yeah, same. And or if I have a question, he's there.
Wife and I were fighting the other day. I called Bill up. I was like, Bill, man, what am I doing wrong here? He told me.
It's not just the Yarbo he can fix.
Yeah. Turns out she was right. What am I going to do? Crazy, though. I mean, every argument we've had is she's right. So, yeah, that's how it works. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope she's not watching this, and I'm in big trouble. I get home, the doors are locked. Oh, you want to be funny guy in your live stream, huh, buddy? Funny, real funny.
Locks changed?
Yeah, locks changed. Like, wait.
So not only can you control the Yarbo from the app, it also comes with a handheld controller that does look like a video game controller. So definitely is pretty cool for some teenagers out there. I know my son personally, he has been watching me outside at the Yarbo like, Mom, can I play with that? So definitely kind of cool there. You can also control it through the app. You can make your mapping your area through the app, so that way you can run autonomously. And you can also check out through the app the cameras. There are binocular cameras on the front and the rear, and binocular cameras on each side. So another cool feature, especially if you are having it run autonomously while you're out on vacation in another state or country. You could have it running, and then you could check the cameras through the app, and you can see exactly the area that it's on and what it's working on.
All right, folks. Yep, just remember, go to yarbo.com. Check out the accessory page. Hey, Bill, we're going to try to send it back here in a minute because we're going to wrap this thing up. We're losing phone. We're going to try to wrap this up at about an hour and a half. I'm actually losing my voice, so I don't know. I'm sure he's listening in there. We'll see. We're going to try to send her back. I don't know if he's hearing me yet. We're on a little bit of a delay. If not, I'll leave the Yarbo in the prairie here.
It can keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
I mean, she does like to work.
I'm losing my voice anyways. I need to get a drink.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
We'll watch her come down. Watch it come down the hill one more time here. Let me see if I don't know if I get the angle. I mean, you can see the angle on this hill though. It's a good angle down here. Man, the beautiful sky. Look at this.
Definitely looks cool with all of the clouds. Beautiful day out. A little windy.
I have heartburn. I wonder if the Yarbo can help with that.
Maybe Bill can.
Bill. All right, we're gonna let it come down the hill one more time. We're gonna wrap up here, folks. It's a lot of wind. Oh, I'm sitting right in that dang puddle. I'm like, why are my feet wet? Like literally, it's this whole strip right here. I've like leaned. It's like all this is that. Like it's all wet there where you're at too. Right
nice, there. Yeah. I can see every time it comes down, the
like,
tracks get all wet.
There we go, folks. Once again, you want to check out the Yarbo, go to yarbo.com. $250 off, 350 Canadian off the Yarbo Core with the coupon Yarbo Live. Probably gonna be coming. We're always gonna be coming at you with some coupons, folks. So, but you want to get in there, get it now. Ship 7 to 10 business days out of Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York, and Toronto and Vancouver to our friends just to the north of us.
Right in time for lawn season.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Smoke signals, we do those too. Like send up smoke signals, Yarbo smoke signals.
Road flares or something like that.
Yeah. Follow us. Follow us on Morse code. There we go. All right, folks. Shauna, you want to take us out?
Thank you, everyone, for joining in today on Yarbo's live stream.
All right, take care, folks.